Hello there internet, MegaMogwai here, and I got another video for you guys today. Today's video is going to be a little bit of an extra take at Esper control. I know a lot of you do not like this archetype, but like I've stated numerous times, it is a very powerful archetype in the current standard metagame, and it is important to learn how it functions from a competitive standpoint to either, be able to pilot it or to understand how to defeat it, right? And I have a few things to say, especially I want to talk a little bit about the sideboard, because that's what I'm going to highlight in today's video, as I had quite a bit of games with Esper Control in yesterday's stream. I climbed from Platinum 4 to Platinum High Tier 2, and then I went 4-1 in the competitive metagame challenge. I have been climbing much slower this season because I've been trying all sorts of different decks, and I've been having a lot of failed attempts at deck lists that were initially decent in my head, but they didn't really work out, right? So I've kind of had to start from scratch in a way. And I did some serious climbing with Esper Control, though. I went undefeated in ranked ladder, and like I said, I went 4-1. I literally lost one best of 3 series over the span of 4 hours or something like that, which is pretty nutty if you think about it, right? But it definitely goes to show just how powerful this deck list is, and I'm particularly a fan of Esper Control. I like piloting this deck, and yeah, Teferi's Teferi, and you may hate me for it, but what am I gonna do? I am a bit of a degenerate, I guess. So this is my Esper Control deck. It has not changed much at all from before. I am main decking one Narset Parter of Veils, but I'm pretty sure I did that before. I haven't really changed anything in regards to the main deck. When it comes to the sideboard, like I mentioned in my last video, I added a second copy of the Elderspell. This is the card that I want to highlight in today's video. It's going to be the card for today's thumbnail as well, because I believe this card really gives us the upper hand against other Esper Control players. So as you can see, my sideboard is lacking Thief of Sanity, because a lot of times when you're facing Esper Control, good Esper Control players in the mirror match expect the opponent to bring in Thief of Sanity against them, because that creates a predicament of whether you should keep some source of removal or not. And most high-level players who pilot Esper Control will keep removal just in case Thief of Sanity comes in games 2 and 3. But we are going to make their cards completely useless by not running any sort of creatures in the sideboard, barring the likes of Hashi's Taker, which we won't run against Esper Control anyway. So we keep some removal ourselves in case we're facing, in case they bring their Thief of Sanity, but we focus on bringing the likes of Elderspell instead. So we have Double Duress, 1 Disdainful Stroke, 1 Moment of Craving. We have 2 Narset and 2 Teferi Time Raveler. Teferi Time Raveler is perhaps one of the most key cards in this sideboard, as it enables us to beat Simic Nexus. Simic Nexus is a deck that is becoming very, very prominent in the metagame. With Blast Zone, they are extremely efficient and consistent, and it's going to be one of the decks to beat for sure. And Teferi Time Raveler is one of the few reliable answers to the archetype. Therefore, it is extremely important, and one could think if, Simic Nexus becomes more and more popular, you could even make an argument for running 3, or at least main decking 1, because honestly, Teferi Time Raveler is absolutely amazing. But I'm a bit on the Narset type train more so, because I think Narset is not only amazing against Simic Nexus as well, but also extremely powerful against all sorts of matchups. Even against Aggro, she's just a 3-mana tutor for a removal card, and she can also sponge some damage because your opponent doesn't want to enable you to get a second draw out of her, right? And what's really key is that even against good mono red aggro decks, which in my opinion are the ones that are running Risk Factor, she shuts down Risk Factor and Flame of the Keld and all that. Flame of the Keld? Is that how you say it? Keld? Yeah, the Flame of the Keld. She shuts down those 2 things, right? So I think Narset is absolutely outstanding, which is why we're main decking her instead of the likes of Teferi. But this could be subject to change. The key thing, like I said, though, is the Elderspell. And I'm going to sneeze. Mute successful. Pro YouTuber. So the reason why, Elderspell is the big key here, because this card enables you to destroy any number of target planeswalkers. Now, this is extremely relevant in the Esper Control mirror, not only to have a 2-mana, answer for Teferi, because D-Spark already kinds of does that. No, the key thing here is that with the Elderspell, we can destroy the 3-mana planeswalkers that have been stacked, because they tend to bring Narset and Teferi Time Raveler themselves. So if they have Narset and Teferi, Narset and Big Teferi, Teferi and Big Teferi, Or that plus the Liana. The fact that you can kill potentially 2 Planeswalkers with 1/2 mana play, and if you have your own Planeswalker on the board, like for example Narset, giving her potentially like 2 extra card draws is such a huge power play that will legit win you the game. People have been saying that this card is not good. I'm telling you, this card has flown under the radar, and I think is going to be a powerhouse in the sideboard, and has definitely enabled me to get the edge in the Esper control mirror, and is the main thing I want to highlight today. So I'm going to showcase a couple of best of 3 series as I was climbing up versus Esper control in a mirror match, and then against mono red aggro. As you can see, I'm also running Enter the God Eternals. Hostage Taker and Enter the God Eternals are the 2 most suspect cards here. I want to be able to have a good matchup against aggro, but I'm kind of I'm not on the fence. I don't know what to think about Enter the God Eternals, because I don't think we really ultimately need it to beat mono red. Like I think we can go without it, but yeah, it's these 2 slots are the ones that I'm tweaking, right? Because I'm looking at an extra Teferi. I'm looking at ways to beat control matchups, because I think with Absorb and our main deck Moment of Cravings and Process Contempt, we have the ability to shut down aggro this efficiently. But sometimes mono red does feel quite powerful, and so does mono white aggro, right? So it's a work in progress, but this is the current version of the deck list. Like I said, we had a tremendous streak with it, and I'm going to showcase those games, and hopefully you guys appreciate some try hard magic and every now and then. And I'll be back at it tomorrow with a new deck, and it won't be Esper, I'll guarantee that. So thank you guys for watching. If you want to, of course. It's a free world, a free country, wherever you're from. Maybe not, but hopefully that's not the case. And I'll stop talking this whole day. I'll see you tomorrow. All right, my food is here. I was like, yeah, I should have arrived like half an hour ago. Okay. Good thing I got my sister. All right, let's keep that. We're going Hallowed Fountain into Drowned Catacomb, and Haldir with the Prime. Thank you, buddy. Thank you so much, buddy. Okay, Esper Mirror. We're going to be dealing with, considering our hand. Let's just get rid of the Teferis. I don't think we need a land here. We got Chemistry Inside, which will enable us to curve out properly. He has to find lands, though. He is. Ooh, I wonder what that is. I'm going to play this too, in case he finds a Search for Scanta. I want to be able to immediately answer it. Alright, I guess he's going for the Chemisters. Chemisters is rough. No doubt. God damn, dude. Back to back, seriously? Alright. There we go.
I know my responsibility. Let's skip to the good part.
Danny DeVito? Not quite Danny DeVito. But we can always bluff it. I need a land here.
Should have seen that coming.
It's okay. Don't blame yourself, the fairy. It happens. Come on, land. Thank you. Thank you, Teferi. Actually, that's not good enough. No, that's actually not good. No. Fuck.
Sorry, I'm late.
Fuck. Teferi!
You need to take a time out. You know what? I'm not done yet.
Shit.
Hold that thought. time for a break.
That's super aggressive, super risky. Eldritch Reborn would be great here. He got us. He established this Teferi. We're gonna add in Narset, Teferi Time Traveler, D-Spark, Disdainful Stroke, this, Elder Spells, Dovin's Veto. Taking out the Moment of Cravings. We're taking out the Tyrant Scorn. We're keeping the Mortifies. Okay, good, good. You're good. Good, 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 good. Good, good. Oh, there's too many good cards. I think I do have to take out one Liviana. One Mortify. And overall one Stroke. I still have 2 Mortifies and 2 Teferis. I am vulnerable to a Thief of Sanity though. Fuck. Oh boy. I'm not sure why I'm keeping this, but I am. I really hope my opponent doesn't have a Thief of Sanity on curve. That's like the one thing I'm concerned about. Alright. Dovin's Veto? Yeah, at least we trade that for that. Please, no Thief of Sanity.
I'm known. My X, I'll protect you. Let's try this.
We have Elderspell, so we have answers for this.
If you wish to think with thoughtfulness before action.
So he had no counter. Maybe he has a D-Spark?
I've got it.
Alright, so with Narset, I'm going to try to search for D-Spark because then I can play Teferi Time Raveler. If he has a counter spell, he'll have to use it for that. If he plays Teferi, I can D-Spark it. He'll have to go for the -3 onto Narset here.
If you show remorse,
Or not.
I'll show restraint.
Or not.
Let's skip to the
Well, that... God, I love Narset. I love Narset so much. He could have a counter spell here, but we're gonna drop Teferi first. We are gonna go for Narset's ability, because if we find Elderspell, oh boy, we found Elderspell.
Open mind.
I like that dress. Oh, for fuck's sake. Of course, Teferi with the... I need to stop that.
fight you to win. This might be a bad idea. It's only a matter of time.
Alright, both of us have counter spells disabled. Oh my god, are you serious?
I am not going to sit this one out.
You fucking serious right now? Okay, 2 Elder Spells.
Don't worry, I got this. Time is much more malleable than people think.
Two Elder Spells in the deck. Auto tap, please.
I've got time.
Those who cannot meditate.
There we go. There we go. Took you a while.
No time for a break.
No drawing for
Trust me,
you.
I have a plan.
You guys ready? Mom spaghetti?
Hardly my worst.
I have just the trick.
Oh, mega wrecked. Oh, mega wrecked. Oh boy. All right.
Here comes the DJ. Here comes the DJ.
Go with this. You always deal with Baby Teferi first. Always. I agree. Yeah, he just this guy is just net decking and yeah. He's not really a good pilot. Hey, Captain Ramius. God damn it. Elderspell is just nutty. We're on the draw now, unfortunately. So that is a very big deal. I'm going to keep this just because I have Dovin's Veto. I am missing black mana, but having Dovin's Veto can be the difference between a win or a loss because I need to be able to counter Teferi upon entry. Okay, we do find a black source of mana. Hopefully we don't see a Thought Erasure. That's a Thought Erasure. Alright, will we take the Dovin's Veto or the Thought Erasure? Interesting. Alright, he can't Teferi us. Well, he can, but we'll counter it. All right, we got the chemisters enabled here. Boy, go for it again. Don't really need to find mana. We are not going to rush anything. We are just going to keep going for our chemisters. He needs a land for that Teferi, but not for this one. gonna play some mind games on him.
Let us march into battle and make new comrades. Smelly, but effective.
This isn't a fight. We need to move quickly.
Rise and shine.
1, 2, 5, 8 mana.
I won't let you win. Hold that thought.
Okay, I put him in a... I'm gonna do this video here.
Oh, defeat. What a drag.
Only time will tell. You know what? I'm not done yet.
All right. Shut down, baby. Shut down. I should have untapped this. Mistake. Oh well. That was actually like really bad on tapping. I can do that too. Do that too. Yeah, Ross's contempt me. That's fine. We're gonna keep drawing here. We're gonna search for Teferi. And I mean, we're pretty solidified, right? We're gonna drop Narset, obviously, but we're gonna draw first.
Keep up the pace.
All right, double Narset, double trouble. Sure thing, buddy. I got two. No more drawing for you.
right on schedule.
Oh, you got a bit late, but
Let's try this.
shut down, boys. Shut down. This guy does not get Narset. This guy, it does not compute. This does not compute with him. Have you found any decks that mainly uses guild and after? Guild? What do you mean? I couldn't share myself. Sinfat, thank you so much, man. Don't worry. Like, now I know. I'm gonna keep this and hope we are facing mono white aggro. That'd be swell. That'd be fantastic. That'll do too. We are most definitely gonna cry here. Of the Carnarium, he's gonna cry. Are you gonna make a sideboard for the Boros Feather deck? I could. I think I'm not gonna waste my second Cry the Carnarium on this little thing. I'm actually gonna preserve my Absorb, but like unless I'm feeling extremely threatened here, I'm gonna go for the Chemist's Insight. Zap me, I don't care. Really do not care. Alright, so he's gonna want to go Chain Whirler into this. Let me think here for a second.
Can't afraid. Here comes the DJ. Here comes the DJ.
We gotta take this hit.
I'm known for my excellent time. We need to move quickly. Enough. Let's skip to the good part.
I need to make sure I have answers for like potentially. I just need to make sure I can counter everything this turn. We need to have the absorb ready.
Hurry!
Why is this tapping? Why is this tapping all of my white source of mana? Can somebody explain to me why? God damn the auto tap, dude. I wanted to go for Dovin's Veto here. Why is it tapping my white mana, man? Okay, I need to take the Vrasa's Contempt. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Keep an open mind.
Keep up the pace!
I require servants. Your corpse will volunteer. Putrid, but effective.
Hold that thought.
Good help is easy to find in war.
Alright, I just hit my mic. Stay there, please. Extra moment of craving. Some Dovin Veto here action. Tasha's Taker not really necessary. Yeah, we'll go with that. Liliana can drop down to 1. Narsa is okay, but she's also vulnerable. I mean, I need a way to close out the game, though. But 1 Liliana is okay for that. Everything else seems fine, right? Like 2 Dovin's Veto is okay. I could run with a 3rd, but I'm going to keep it like this. The 3rd moment of craving will go a long way. We got to keep the Mortifies, obviously, not only as removal for creatures, but also to be able to deal with Experimental Frenzy. Experimental Frenzy is the most menacing shit they've got. This hand is a little bit too reactive. But we have, like, too reactive, like, it doesn't disrupt the board, basically. But having double Thought Erasure enables us to surveil for other key cards. So I'm going to go ahead and keep it. Despite the fact that I may ultimately regret it. We'll see. Alright, the base. I always prefer for that to happen instead of like a 1-drop going down. A 1-drop is much more menacing. All right, let's drop you. I'm gonna take out light at the stage. We are gonna get rid of this. What's the problem? At this point, I'm going to take 5 damage, going to drop down to 8. If I want to win this game, I need to get a Kaya's Wrath. It has to be a Kaya's Wrath. I have to get a Kaya's Wrath, and We bought ourselves a little bit of time, but we are in a big predicament. If we don't find the Kaya's Wrath here, we are 100% gonna lose. Alright, we are not exactly dead, but we are pretty good as dead. Alright. Okay, game 3. There's not much I can change. I need to be more aggressive with my mulligans. 100%. I can't. I gotta keep. I gotta go for board wipes. I gotta make sure that my hand, like that was not a hand to keep. That was way too slow, and I knew it too. Okay, this is a winner. This, I smell a winner with this. We got the Cry the Carnarium to board wipe and early aggression. We got the Thought Erasure to take out the more problematic threats. We could just lead off with a Search for Skenta because we are on the play, and therefore this can fix our card draw significantly. I would like to not see a 1-drop, but you know, I can live with that. At the same time, I can live with that. I'm gonna go a Skenta. I need to draw what I need to draw. This is important because I need to make sure that I draw into the right pieces. Beautiful. 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 So beautiful. All right, let's wipe that. That is huge. Humongous. Like the legend himself. Alright, we're going to take damage from this Goblin Chain Whirler. But at least we're going to be able to counter whatever comes in. Unless our opponent decides to play around it. Ain't nobody got time for that. Alright, he's going turbo. I repeat, he's going turbo. And I'm keeping this because I'm going to Fairy.
Let's slow this down.
If he trades a direct damage spell for my Teferi, that's fine. I got my Skanta going. I'm not gonna run out of steam anytime soon. Beauty. I'm gonna get that out of there. I wanna.
You know what? I'm not done yet.
He's not done yet, folks. Show me that land. Okay. Making sure. Let's get that in there. Let's put you in there. And let's untap you too. Monkey. Incoming monkey. Incoming monkey is very angry. Incoming monkey is very angry and is gonna slap us. Or cut us. But incoming monkey is also a little bitch and he can't hurt me. Well, not entirely, but yeah. Okay, let's get rid of that. Alrighty, we are set to go with a Skenta.
That was uncalled for.
Ah, you know, Teferi, the mono red players. What are you gonna do?
No time for a break.
There we go. Attaboy. Let's chow down on that monkey. Let's put this here. Not even bad. Boom, boom. Shut down.
No more games.
No more games. All right.
Keep up the pace.
All right. I guess we got no choice.
I do hope you make this battle exciting for me.
I don't know, Liana. I think they're pretty toast. I think they're pretty done. Forfeit incoming in 3, 2, 1. All right, we're on a tear, boys.